I don't believe they do that. So that can't be a yes or no answer. Because I don't believe they do that.
Could you elaborate?
But I just said that. I don't believe they do that. That's a loaded question.
Thank you very much.
Well, if you don't believe they do that, can you talk about whether whatever you believe the assignment leads to? In other words, the way students are presently assigned in CMS, your assumptions, can you receive a sound basic education?
I believe they're assigned. They're assigned. They're just assigned. I mean, I don't believe they're assigned on as he said earlier, if you'd like to reread the question, which he's done a couple of times to me to try to find the answer you're seeking, but, you know, I told you my answer. If we'd like to, I'll answer it again. Okay. I don't believe they're assigned on a race basis. Okay. Or a number basis.
Forgive me, that wasn't what the question said. It said...
Or a number or how much they make or whatever it is.
Such that it's that the district continues to assign...
How much they make, was it?
The district continues to assign students such that the bulk of children are separated by race and socioeconomic.
Oh, okay. And I said, no, I don't believe they were. And I've said that. How many times do I need to say, I don't believe they are?
That they aren't separated. Not. They are not separated by race within schools, by race.
They are not.
Or socioeconomic
status. They are not.
They are not. Thank you.
They are not. No.
Well, then just assume that.
Are you saying that they don't live in neighborhoods that are that way? Is that what you're asking me?
No.
No.
Okay. Well, I just want to make sure you didn't ask that. Okay.
Just from your assumptions about the way children end up in schools, whatever their situations when they end up in schools, the way we assign children now, do you feel like that, which is basically by neighborhood and community, do you believe that the children can receive a sound basic education? And feel free to elaborate.
You'd have to repeat that again because it sounds like I answered the question earlier, but I don't know. I don't know. This sounds awfully. It sounds like we're tracking over the same. We're getting over this mud hole again. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Are we spinning the same tire here, or just?
Well, the only question.
Do we want to move on, or do we want to just assume that I'm not in agreement with this whole?
Okay.
Let's just agree that we don't let's just agree that we disagree on this one. Would we? Sure.
Let me try one other way.
Oh, okay, we're going to ask it another way now? Okay.
Let's say that we're running schools, many schools, where the vast majority of students are of one race. Okay? Either all black or all white. Okay? And my question I'm trying to get to is, do you think that given all of the decisions made by teachers as to where they shall work, the principals as to where they shall work, the school board as to where they will send money, the citizens as to who they will elect to the school board, do you think in this town, at this time, that the school board, with those assumptions about where students are being assigned, can receive the sound basic education required by the NC Constitution?
Great. I'm glad you asked it that way because that's the exact same question you asked a minute ago, and I've already answered it.
Thank you very much. Let us move on.
All right, great. I don't think they're doing that, okay? I think that it's just a natural way that we're the people, and I said earlier, are you asking me, is that where people live? Yes, that's where people live and they go to school.
And you think it can work?
Do I think? But I don't think our system has worked for quite some time. I think we all have seen that. I think our school system, for some reason, we have so many groups that are getting in there trying to fight, and we have totally lost the focus on education. And the fact of the matter is, look at the groups. We've got like 5 different ones popping up every day, it seemed like. This group wanting to do this for sports, this group wanting to do this for whatever, this group wanting to do that. And the fact of the matter is, whatever happened to the old, where we had like a PTA that was there supporting the school, and that was it, and all the parents supported that. I mean, I don't know whatever happened to our whole system of, you know, oh, we've all got to fight each other, and then then those groups have to fight each other, and all the political parties have to fight each other, and all this. The fact of the matter is, we need choices, folks. We need just to get off each other's backs, and we need to start helping these kids and get them a future. All right? That's all we need. I don't care if I win or not, but get these kids an education. Because we go downtown and we see them downtown on the street, down having their little melee, and we go, how could this happen? I volunteered in Optimus Park for 10 years. I watched these kids start from this age, some of the smartest kids you'd ever want to meet in your life. And I watched them join gangs. Because you know why? I would join a gang. For security, I would join a gang. Because of their family, I would join a gang. And I watch this happen. I watch these kids go, and these kids, they're not dumb, they're smart kids. But they have to. They have to join these things. Yet, we can all sit out here, and we can all go home. I go here home to Mid Hill. I go around our place at the beach. It's not a big problem. We can all hide from it.
So if you have choice as the method of assignment, what would you do as a school board member, you know, if, for example, one school was chosen by twice as many people as could go into that building, and another school was chosen by almost nobody?
I don't see that happening either.
You think the schools would be chosen equally?
I'd have to understand what you're talking about. I don't see that happening. I know that we've had schools closed that no one wanted to go to, that were built that didn't need to be built. Is that what you're asking?
So there were schools essentially that people chose not to go to?
No, didn't chose not to go to. Schools that were built that they were forced to go to that they didn't need to be sent to. Is that what you're asking? But that was taken care of by, court order, I think.